Hello, hello, hello. Are you looking for ways to connect? Are you looking for more money for your business? Are you just wondering what is going on regarding business and this community? Stay tuned and we'll let you know here on WorkHARDAholics. Welcome to the WorkHARDAholic Show with your host, the original WorkHARDaholic, Shirley Crawford, author, speaker, and small business consultant for over 20 years, helping you to work hard, play harder, and business better. Welcome back. We've missed you all since last week. Hopefully you gained a lot of knowledge and information, wisdom from our special guest, Quinn Conyers. And this week, there'll be so much more. In case you're wondering what you've tuned into, it's WorkHARDaholics. And I am your host, the original WorkHARDaholic, the executive director of the Women's Business Center, RVA, small business consultant for over 25 years, Shirley Crawford. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, you should always do your own intros. No, but really excited to be back this week. And for those of you who have been following along with us for the past, I don't know, Christina, 2-3 years now, the podcast, the show on the YouTube channel, everything else, it's still there. Don't you worry. And starting next week, we'll start going live again on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tune in. You don't want to miss it. All right. And so we're starting off this week the way that all geeks start off their weeks, with our word for the week. And so the word for this week is consanguinity. I know if you're listening or if you're watching and you're just wondering, like, what? Consanguinity. Now, for those of you who have done the personality test with regard to sanguine, melancholy, it should sound like something in there is remotely familiar. So here's the deal. So whenever you hear like a word, we talk about communication, because you can be in a conversation with someone and either not understand what they're saying, they're using colloquialisms, they're using slang, they're using a word wrong. And it leaves you out there like, what's going on? I feel like that's my theme for today. All right. So that's part of the reason why we take a minute to geek out and to make sure that we all understand words and increase our vocabulary. Why not look a little smarter, a little brighter, a little better? And if you're studying for those SATs, you're welcome. So the word for this week, consanguinity. And what it means is basically to be related to, right? Related or descendant of, or to have a close relationship or connection, right? We talk about being affiliate, part of lineage, kin, and so it's not always by blood, but it could be that there is some type of consanguinity based on an ideal, a concept, a business philosophy, right? You can have a relationship, you can have consanguinity with someone and build upon those principles and concepts to make your business, your network, your empire bigger. Okay, I think I have Star Wars on the brain. Next week, I'll be at Disney, and I intend to make my own droid. Geek out! Yes, that's where we are. So as we talk about consanguinity, that is our word for the week. So right now, we want to take a moment to have our do-gooder moment. Now, for those of you who've been with me for a while, you know and recognize that my certification is nonprofit organization management, in addition to all the business and those pieces. But I'm certified nonprofit organization management, and I have a few nonprofits, and I believe that we're all responsible to do good, right? And the truth is, if you have the crab mentality and all you're thinking about is you, then all you're ever going to do is bring everyone else around you down. Miserable, sad you. But when you take the time to think about others, it actually brightens your day. It makes your life better. It's not a psych lesson. It's a lesson for life. Give it a try. Today even. All right. So we like to take a moment to honor and celebrate the do-gooders in our communities, in our society, in our lives, because they might not hear it anyplace else, but we want to say muchas gracias. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. And because as I always say, a nonprofit is first and foremost a business that does good. So we want to celebrate today Dress for Success of Central Virginia. They have a couple events coming up, and it's so easy for you to reach out and be of assistance. It's time to start cleaning out your closets. Like right now, we are ripping the house apart. I mean that literally. Replacing the roof, about to do some stuff to the floors. Like it's a lot going on. It's a great time for you to purge, you American you, and give some things away. And not just crap, but like good stuff. Go in, find those suits, those things that you aren't wearing, that you can't fit, and let's be honest, you will never fit again. Let's give that up and let it go so that you can have some new things come in. All right. So you can make those contributions. You can serve on their boards. You can volunteer for their events. You can visit their website, centralvirginia.dressforsuccess.org. Tell them the WorkHARDAholic said hi. And we hope that you will. All right. One of the things even here at the center that we do, it's spearheaded by our producer, Christina of the Imagine Media Lab, where we have an organization like Dress for Success that we collect items for. And it might be Dress for Success right now. It is Dress for Success. See how we're all tied in? Christina's my producer, so I can just look over her and she can nod at me and let me know. So we're actually taking contributions. If you have items that you would like to donate to Dress for Success and you just don't have the time to find their location, well, we are centrally located right here at 1510 Willow Lawn Drive, directly across the street from the Kroger at Willow Lawn. You are welcome to bring your items here into our lobby. There's a bin right as you come off the elevator. And so we will happily receive those items to share and contribute to Dress for Success, our do-gooder of the week. On that note of doing good and being well, we want to say thank you to all who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. And if you have not, what's going on? Please go like, share, subscribe, repeat. Please go to our YouTube channel at WorkHARDAholic. Who doesn't know how to spell that? Lots of people, because I made the word up. WorkHARDAholic. MIC. See you real soon. KEY. Why? Because we love you. MOUSC. For those of you who are not old enough to be Mouseketeers, I told you I'm going to Disney next week. What do you expect from me? All right. So as we continue that joy, please do share. Please go subscribe to the channel. So you all are amazing followers on our TikTok and our Facebook, and I don't tweet much, so I don't know what's going on over there. But we want to build up our YouTube. Please, I know that you all say you appreciate the wisdom, the information that we bring to you all for gratis, for free. Show your support, please. Go visit our YouTube channel, like it, share it, follow it, comment on it, so we can continue to grow. And as we talk about what's going on, I actually have a whole new segment called just that. So a couple things, actually there's just one thing in particular I want to share with you all that's coming up. A lot of times I hear people and they're like, I didn't know that was happening. I didn't know that was going on. And you've missed some amazing event. So we want to make sure that you are in the know. All right. So an event that's coming up, and this one isn't actually until August. So you have a little bit of time, not much, to get this one together. NABO, the National Association of Women Business Owners, who has a new director or new president, and she's amazing and wonderful. And I am looking to support the organization as much as I can, which is why I want you all to be aware of the work that they're doing. NABO has been, really plugging it for some time. I think the first time I got connected was with Lee Brazel. And so I got to go to, I forget what it's technically called, but basically they set up shop at the Virginia Senate, and they're there all day. So they're going over the policies, all things that affect business owners, women business owners in general. They're outlining all of the the items that are up for vote, and then senators, delegates come by all day long and say hello. You get a chance to talk to them, share your thoughts, share with them like your concerns, your issues, to hear where they are. It's an amazing connection. So especially for those of you who've never been politically inclined, or you don't know, like you don't know how you get to go see a senator. Speaking of which, I got one of those robocalls from Senator Warner last night. Hello, Senator Warner. Um, uh, if you get connected like I'm talking about now, you too could get those robocalls. And it wasn't just any robocall. I have had the opportunity and pleasure to be a part of these community calls that various politicians and other individuals who represent us have here in the area. And so I belong to one that's faith-based, one that's African American leaders, and then one for business owners. So I might get a phone call and say, or an email, it's normally a phone call, that says, hey, we're having a live town hall. Hey, we're having a call about these issues. Or, hey, the senator wants to hear about your thoughts about XYZ. And it's really, it's a wonderful experience, because when people tell me that politicians don't care, I'm like, I know they're constantly asking me, consistently asking me my thoughts and opinions. So I know they're listening. Are you speaking? Are you talking? Are you reaching out? Are you networking? Are you connecting? Are you going to the things that are there for you? So when I don't want you looking around going, what's going on? For real, I don't want that to be you. I want you to know what's happening. I want your voice to be heard. I want your business to be represented. I want you to be able to lead as you need and have the connections to do so. So the whole thing about the show, about WorkHARDAholics, it's all about, being able to have resources, to have tools, to be connected, to also be able to live in balance, like to keep your sanity and still get it all done and do more than the person next to you. So we want you to be connected, and that's why we're here. All right. So that event is for NABO. They're having a morning mix and mingle. You get a chance to meet the new board for NABO. It's August 12th, 8:30 to 10 at the Quirk Hotel, which is a quirky hotel right downtown in Richmond, Virginia. And so they have the tickets online. It's like $25 for a member, $35 for a guest. I highly recommend, if you are a woman business owner, that you consider NABO. Then we're going to talk about our Do Business Better. So a couple things that I want to share. For those of you who don't know, I've talked about this on the podcast. I haven't necessarily talked about it on the radio, but the building that we're in is actually being torn down. And so, it's coming all the way down. And so what's happening is that, in the name of progress, if you can't see my air quotes, they exist. So, but this is how it works in business, right? Someone goes forward, someone goes backward, and sometimes you're just going unilaterally, right? It's all across the board. So we're actually looking for a new building. If you have one and you'd like to donate to our 501c3, we will welcome it. Please contact me, Shirley, SHIRLEY, at WBCRVA.com. That is not for your WorkHARDaholic issues. That's if you'd like to donate a building to the Women's Business Center, RVA, because we do amazing work. Since our inception, we have helped hundreds of women, men, and children with their business ideas, business concept, business questions. That's our contribution as a nonprofit organization in the area. So once again, if you have that building, looking for a tax deduction, just let us know. We're here for you out of the kindness of our hearts, really. Wanted to let you all know, once again, talking about money for your business. The Virginia Tourism Corporation, so this is for Virginia businesses only. If you're listening to us in Puerto Rico, hola! This one's not for you. All right. So what's happening is that there is a micro business grant program. It is reimbursable. When it comes to grants, it's really important to read the information, to understand and know what's being asked of you, what's the requirements, who's eligible, what are the deadlines. A lot of times in grants, there are pre-meetings before you can even apply. And so some of you go through this long process of doing the grant. And believe you, as a grant writer, I know the trauma that it can do to one's life. So to go through that full process and only to find out you were never eligible, so all you did was waste the most valuable asset we have, which is time, we don't want that for you. So this one, it's for small tourism-related businesses. So with 20 or fewer full-time FTE, full-time equivalent employees, right? And so that can be boutique retail, restaurants, food trucks. They go through a whole long list. Craft breweries. We know that's really popular around Richmond. Craft breweries. We can speak English. Very popular in Virginia, period. So much so that I know the SBDC is having an event specifically for craft brewers. Yeah, we're going to work on that one. Wineries, lodging, B&Bs, like the whole line. This is for you, right? It does involve a one-to-one in-kind match, right? So it can be an in-kind marketing match. It can be one-to-one cash. And that's something you need to know whenever you're applying for a grant, like what's required of you. The maximum award is $5,000. So if you need that little push to help you get to the next step, here you go. It opens August 4th. It closes September 20th. And if you want more information, you can go to vatc.org/grants. Or you can call Stacey Martin at 757-390-7330. Don't say we didn't tell you. All right, a couple more things that are coming up. August 9th. If you are a small business owner and you don't have a website, you're a hobby. You're not really a small business owner. Let's just be real. People do not take you seriously if you don't have a Facebook page, which is a requirement, and a website. Now, admittedly, some of you are like, well, Facebook is for grandmas. You're right. The largest population on Facebook are grandmothers who are trying to connect with their children across the world. But it's also so normal that it's considered mandatory for your business. Mandatory. Okay? So get your Facebook business page and get your website. If you don't have a clue, here is a resource for you. August 9th, you can do Managing Your WordPress, which I hate, website at noon. You can go to the SBDC website for Virginia and you can register there. We'll also be sure to add the links if you want to visit our social media pages. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, we'll put it down in the information. All right? I am not a WordPress fan. I'm not a Wix fan. I would say WordPress over Wix, but Wix is really stepping up its game and trying to be more helpful. But if you don't know what you're doing and you have nothing, then you don't care about my little bougie ideas about websites. You need to get something and make it happen. Canva even has website options, but you still have to host it somewhere, so you might as well just go directly to the source. Just an FYI. And now, we want to hear a word from the people who make this show possible. A word from my sponsors, and this could also be you. So, what are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm trying to find the hat so that I can be the winner of the Boss Ladies Who Tea hat competition held by the Empower Conference at none other than Lewis Ginter Botanical Gardens at the Blumendahl House, August 6th, 3 to 6 p.m. What do you think? I think it's the winner. Ladies, are you looking to move your office from your kitchen table to a space of your own? Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Are you looking for co-working and community? Well, then come join us at the Women's Business Center, RVA, located at 1510 Willow Lawn Drive, Suite 100, directly across the street from the Kroger at Willow Lawn. Visit us on the web at wbcrva.com or on social media at WBCRVA. When you're ready for more than just office space, come join the WBCRVA family.
Let Socialita help your business stand out from the crowd by building your brand success through social media management. We're located at 1510 Willow Lawn Drive, Suite 100. Our website is www.socialitarva.com. You can also give us a call at 484-2001. Again, Socialita.
Imagine Media Lab partnered with the Women's Business Center offers hourly rental to a multimedia studio. Create or edit digital assets for marketing, record that podcast you've always wanted to start, voiceovers, and live stream. All equipment and software is included in your hourly rental. Located at the Women's Business Center, 1510 Willow Lawn Drive, ImagineMediaLabs.com. Book your session today.
Speaking of Socialita, we're actually going to get ready to hear our social media moment from none other than Socialita Christina.
It is Christina, and today I want to talk to you all about how to build your brand or how to build your business on a budget. We all know how hard it is to build your business, to build your brand when you are just starting out. A lot of us don't really have like mentors, or we don't have anyone that we can really go to say, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do, or can you help me with this? So either we fail, right? Or we spend the entire first year or two trying to keep up with the Joneses, or trying to, pay everyone to do everything, when in all actuality, you do not have to do that. First, what you need to do is to meet new people, okay? Meet people that can actually help you. One mistake that I see a lot of people making, they're like, oh, my cousin does designs, or my cousin is a photographer, and blah, blah, blah. And like, I totally get that. I completely understand. But if this is not someone that you can actually count on, you should really consider networking with individuals that you do not know initially, okay? Or they're not related to you, or they're not a best friend or something like that, okay? Because it's really, really important to meet people at the table. Like, it's important to say, okay, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. You are such and such. This is my business. This is your business. And you all are meeting on a professional level, okay? And continue from there, okay? So again, meet people that can actually help you. Think about what it is that you need, okay, right now, all right? Connecting with people of value, okay? This kind of goes hand in hand with what I said. For example, when I first started my lifestyle blog, I have a really small networking circle. And I was like, listen, I need somebody to do my photos because I am so tired of doing it myself. And I need someone to help me vlog. And if you help me, I will send you warm leads, okay? And that is how I get some of my things done. That's how I've gotten some things done in the past, okay? So make sure whoever you're connecting with, they can really do some things for you, and you can do things for them, okay? That the value is equal, okay? Because again, you don't want to be putting in way more work than someone is actually doing for you, because you all are building each other's business, all right? Write down exactly what you need. So right now, okay, like literally right now, get a pen, get a piece of paper, or get your iPad or whatever. What you need to do is write down the services that you need and limit yourself to 5, okay? So, for example, services I have needed is I needed someone to help me vlog. I needed a photographer. I needed an admin. I needed brand ambassadors or something like that, or graphic design or something similar, okay? Think about what you need, okay? That way, again, when you are networking or when you are looking for individuals to actually be added into your circle, that you are doing this with a purpose, okay? Do not start talking to people or networking with people and be like, oh, you know what? I didn't even think about me needing a new logo. Hey, you want to do my logo? No. You are building your brand with a purpose. It's okay if someone says no, okay? It's okay. If you don't have the budget for it, just look somewhere else. You can circle back to that individual later on in life, okay? So it is okay if they're like, no, I don't want to barter, because a lot of people are no longer in that stage, right? So when I first started, I was like, listen, I will barter for this, I will do that. At this moment, I am no longer at the bartering stage unless it is of real tangible value to me, okay? So, just remember that. It's okay, all right? And then think of other options, because you don't always have to just do everything for free. You can say, okay, can I have a discount if I do this for you, okay? But bartering, again, is powerful. It is something that can really, really help your business and make your business grow, especially when you are just getting started, okay? Last but not least, keep your circle close and small, okay? Listen, keep it at like 5 individuals. Like I said, write down 5 things that you know that you need and have someone for each service that you need, okay? Why? Because it's not as much confusion, all right? Also, you can send referrals, okay? And one thing I love about my circle is I can say, hey, I have a photographer that can do that. So if I send this person to the other individual in my circle, they can barter, right? Or I can get an incentive off of the referral, okay? So either way, you're gonna make money, or you are keeping your end of the deal, which is bartering and sending clients, okay? So thank you all for watching. I hope that this has helped you. Let me know in the comment section whether it has helped. If you have any other comments or tips or tricks or hacks, feel free to drop them below. And again, thank you all. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have an amazing weekend. Bye.
Tina, for those tips, those social media tips, especially for branding and networking. If you all don't know, I wrote a whole book about networking. I am an advocate for it. Me and my friend here, Ms. Green M&M. So here's the deal. Talking about networking, you've heard us announcing the fact that we have an event coming up. August 6th, Boss Ladies Who Tea. This event is all about networking. There's a hat competition, there's tea and all of the finger sandwiches and the whole 9. We're having Catherine Wench will be there signing books. Miss Rita Ricks, the one and only amazing Rita Ricks, will also be present. It's going to be an amazing event, and it's in an amazing location. It is at Lewis Ginter Botanical Gardens, which is beautiful, and it'll be in the Blumendahl House, which sounds like a dollhouse, but it's a lady who's done some amazing things in the community. So don't forget to come join that. Tickets are available. You can go to ourempowerment.com to get your tickets, or if you want to go directly to Eventbrite, you can look up Boss Ladies Who Tea. You can also check out our social media platforms to find out more information. I'd love to see you all there. It's going to be... I'm getting excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So we are about to wrap up here with WorkHARDAholics. But before we go, there's another segment that we often do, and it's What's Your Question? As I've said before, if you're coming into my office to sit down and talk with me, you're looking at $250 minimum. Unless you're part of the Women's Business Center, it's a whole different story and a much better deal. But if you just have a question about leadership, about your business, any aspect whatsoever, send those into admin, ADMIN, at WorkHARDaholic, WorkHARDaholics.com, or DM us on our social media, and your question might be included in a future episode of WorkHARDaholics. Alrighty. So, we want to leave you with this quote, because we always talk about work hard, play harder, business better. Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. Let patience have its perfect work. That quote was from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and we want the best for all of you. So, as we say goodbye, we look forward to seeing you next week. We'll be right back here, or you can come to our YouTube channel and see other episodes of WorkHARDaholics. In the meantime, live better, do better, be better, and happy entrepreneuring. Ta-ta! Life like, share, subscribe, repeat. Like, share, subscribe, repeat. Like, share, subscribe, repeat. 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 Thanks for tuning in to WorkHARDAholics. Support our show by following on YouTube and all major social media platforms at WorkHARDAholic. Until next week, happy entrepreneuring.